Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be making two versions of stovetop mac and cheese. They're both easy, they're both delicious, and no matter which one you choose, you'll never go back to the box again. Let's get started. So to get started on our first mac and cheese, we're going to boil some pasta like the box tells us, and then we are going to set aside some of that pasta water. Put the macaroni and cheese to the side, and then using the same pan, we're going to work on our roux. Right here I have some butter melting in the pan, and I like to get my butter nice and toasty before I add some of the flour. Now I'm going to cook this portion of the flour on a low heat for about 3 minutes, mixing constantly. And then I'm going to add in the second portion of flour and whisk for about 1 minute. Once that's done, we're going to go in with our milk mixture, and our milk mixture is milk, cream, and that pasta water from earlier. And we're going to add it in 3 different installments. So we're going to add it, let it come up to the boil, add it, continuously whisking until all the liquid is used. Now right here I'm going in with a block of cream cheese, and I'm just going to break it up a little bit and then whisk it until it melts completely. Now that the cream cheese is melted, I'm going in with some seasonings, and of course we're going super simple on this mac and cheese. We really want the cheese to shine. Now right here I'm using some yellow mustard, but of course that's optional. You could also use mustard powder. And right here I'm going in with some sour cream. We're going to give all of that a really good mix. Now it's time to start adding some cheese, and right here I'm just using some extra sharp cheddar, some mozzarella, and some parmesan. And we are going to mix this until it melts completely. Once we have our cheese sauce melted all the way, make sure you test it for salt, and then it'll be time to add in our pasta. So adding in the pasta, the last thing that you need to do is just give everything a thorough mix, and you are done with our first version of stovetop mac and cheese, one with a roux. Now that we're done with the first one, let's get started on our second version of stovetop mac and cheese. It starts out just like the first one, boiling pasta and setting aside some of the water. But when we go back into the pan, we're going to add our butter and our milk mixture and our seasonings right off the bat. We're going to stir all that in, and then we're going to add in our sour cream and our mustard, stirring the whole time and always working on a low heat. Now we're going to go in with our cheeses, and they are the same cheeses but different amounts, and everything will be in the description down below. So after I put the cheese in, I just want to give it a chance to melt, and then I want to whisk it together until it's nice and smooth. Here it is, guys, and I want to warn you that this version of mac and cheese is a showstopper with cheese pulls for days. Now we're going to do the same thing we did before. The cheese sauce is all nice and melted, so we're going in with our pasta, giving it a nice final stir. And that is it, guys. Gorgeous stovetop mac and cheese done my way, 2 different ways. Absolutely yummy. Now right here, this is a topping that I always use for my baked macaroni and sometimes even for my stovetop. It's just some Cheez-Its and some panko and a little bit of butter, and it's so yummy. I do have another macaroni and cheese on my channel. It's my one and only shot time that I tried on ASMR. I hope you go check it out, guys. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and come back to my kitchen anytime.